It's Bengals football here to begin the second quarter. They are facing a second and long. Here's Burrow. This one deep downfield for Chase. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down.
Here we go. 11, behind. Right, 80. Behind.
To throw is Burrow. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Don't jump. Ready?
They put Wilson in motion. Going to start this drive on the ground. It's home. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. Second down. Taking the read, this is Fields.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Trying to set up the screen, but it is not there. He just had to spike it. It's incomplete, and it'll bring up fourth down.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. On the ground, it's Brown. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here we go. Hey, can.
Burrow here on second down. He'll be forced outright, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Gun. Stop. 180. Stop.
Throwing is Burrow. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up fourth down. A fair catch called for and made, but hold everything. There's a flag back by the kicker. It may very well give him new life. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Here we go. 180. Right side. Stop.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Right side, and Chase has it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
Here we go.
A carry here for Brown. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Here we go. Cut.
On the ground, this is Moss. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And that is incomplete.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
Here we go. Wide 80.
Burrow to throw for it on fourth down. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have that first down. They didn't want to settle for the 3, and now it's first and goal.
And those numbers tell a lot of the story of this first half, don't they, Mike? I mean, it's easy to see why he was a central piece in this game plan, and he makes another grab there to add to this growing stat line.
Gun. Cut. 180. Cut.
Here's a run. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up second and goal.
Brings up second and down the Jets 2-yard line.
On 1, ready? 11. Here we go. 180.
Second down, Burrow. And he's in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
On is McPherson for the extra point. He's got it, and the Bengals will move out to a 14-7 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for first and 10. The drive begins with a run, and it's all.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Play action now for Fields. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by DJ Turner. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. I just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his season total. You get a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes to this point this season.
Here we go.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here. His ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
The middle of the field, that's taken in by Chase. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That's a dozen. Catch number 12 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
On one, ready?
The defense still arguing about that pass interference call, but their focus needs to be a stop.
Here we go.
They face first and goal. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the plane, but a real solid gain on first and goal. Third and goal.
Gun.
Brown. And no signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not.
He was taken
And
down
now
behind the line of
the
scrimmage.
tension mounts.
Loss of a yard.
Fourth and goal.
Fourth and goal.
11 mighty. 11 common. Here we go. What?
Now, Burrow. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on fourth and goal.
Here we go.
A give. Here's Hall. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
Brings up second down.
Back to throw is Fields. Throw on the run is complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Fields from the gun on third down. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A big play after being backed up. 37 yards. It's first down, and it's Hall. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a first and 10.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Here we go.
First down, Jets.
Now, Fields. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Second and 10.
Cam Taylor-Britt on the cover.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Escape, and they get to him and finally bring him down. It will go down as a sack.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Fields to throw. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. And it's going to lead to fourth down. Here's Jake Bailey now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And this is going to work out for them. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10.
On one, right? 11. Here we go. Hey, Cam.
Burrow now to throw on first down. Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line. They cannot stop him. That's 13 catches in the game. That one for a first down.
One, right?
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10. Now, Burrow. This one, deep downfield for Chase. That is caught. And he will go all the way. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. His second touchdown of this first half.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Breece Hall making his way back out there as the Jets are on offense again. They'll start it here with a first and 10. They'll run it out of the gun, and it's Hall. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is second and 13.
Here we go, son.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. That's to the right side. He's got Poyer. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
It's a gain of
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Fields now. Gets that one to the veteran Lazard. Here comes second and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up
Now Fields. This one taken in by Reynolds. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
a gain of 12. And the Jets first down.
Here we go.
First down. Fields. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Justin Fields sacked. A loss of 6 yards. It's second down.
Now a second down throw for Fields. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And 15.
Here we go, son.
To throw is Fields. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is fourth down. Here's the punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Oh, they had a shot there and hit it to 5, but it continues into the end zone, and it will come back out to the 20. Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. Spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football.
11, 11, 11, 11. 11 mighty, 11 mighty.
They go play action for Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
3rd down and 10.
Good set.
This time they stay on the ground. And he'll find some space, taking it for 6 out to the 26-yard line. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Gun. Got. 180. 180.
Burrow throwing on 4th down. This one deep downfield for Chase. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. Here's Austin Seibert now to try the field goal. This one from 43 yards away. Seibert's kick is good. And the Jets cut the deficit a bit. The new score is now 21-10.
And at this point, they need all the points they can get. So kudos to them coming away with 3 before the half. I think they're going to need an overall better performance offensively going forward if they plan on pulling off this 2nd half comeback.
Here we go. 11, 11. 180. Raise hard. Punt. 11, Thomas. 11, 11, 11.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down